What is up, guys, and welcome back. So I have a surprise for you guys today. AGS sent me footage of their new ARPG that is going to be launching on Xbox and I believe like PlayStation as well, so their console version of the game. And they sent me the first about 45 minutes to an hour of gameplay, and I had looked into it. They showed me all the subclasses, and let's go ahead and look into it. So looking into it, the opening is about the same that we've seen with the MMO, right? Same, we're in the ship. But there's something that's a lot different. They're going to be introducing subclasses, or not really subclasses, but like a class that you can play. There's going to be archetypes. It looks like for right now, from what they've shown, there's about to be 7 different archetypes. You're going to have a destroyer. You're going to have a sword breaker. You're going to have a soldier. It looks like we're going to have a ranger, an occultist, a mystic, and last but not least, the musketeer. The thing that's a bit different than the MMO is that you're gonna have specialty trade skills, and I'm not really sure how this is gonna play out in the rest of the game. I don't know if you pick a class, if you can get a different weapon type drop from what I've seen. I'll show you guys footage of what I mean in a little bit, but those are the classes. And throughout this, I'll be showing you guys like different gameplay, but we're gonna go ahead and dive into what you'll kind of see when you first go in. And mind you, these game types, or like this story mode is quite vivid, and it's not the copium. And if this game had released a bit differently, but I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys just watch this. So here it's kind of like you're cut dry, you're learning some of the movement to it. It is quite beautiful, but it's just your basics, you know, attack, light attack, block, and a little bit. They're probably going to show you how to use your abilities as soon as you start leveling that up. But you're on the ship. So this right here, right? We're swimming. A lot of you guys asked for swimming. And this is what you get, I believe, for the next X amount of time. Oh, yeah, great. They're teaching you how to swim. But it's beautiful. I'm not wondering if this game released the way that this is now, if it would have been better, because the story is quite vivid. But look, they're teaching you how to swim. You are welcome. And then now you get it looks like you're getting some weapons. You're getting some beautiful green weapons. And this is a class that you had went into. It looks like they're just gonna drop you your 2 first weapons. You don't have any abilities yet because you're just not leveled. So, and this is, I don't know what to say, except this is a lot better than ending up on the shore with about like 700 other people. Right? So, this is definitely more of that, like, I don't know why they use ARPG instead of just RPG, to be fair. You're kind of like solo questing, going through, learning the mechanics of the game, which is fine. But this is like, I've always said that the world of Eternum is beautiful, right? It is a stunning game visually, and I think this is one of the aspects that New World does shine. All right, so you're going through, you're beating more stuff up, which is, you know, a vibe, I guess. All right, so here is what I was most curious about, right? Is will you be able to play other... It's like, will you be able to play other weapons with these archetypes or whatever class that you decide? And it looks like you can, because on this UI screen, you see that there are other weapons. I'm just more curious as to how long you're locked into these weapons and when you'll start getting drops for other, you know, like weapons to play. But right now, it's the same skill tree as we've seen in the MMO. So it's good to know that you can use other weapons. So you can go along, and it looks like you're questing solo. Because it is a demo, I don't know if there's going to be other people around. I'm going to assume no. At least in this, like, beginning story part. But, I mean, hello! Look at this beautiful screen! Alright, like, beautiful opening screen right here. And I think this is fine. And I don't know if it's copium. I don't know if I have the will to play through the console release again, because I have, what, 4 full-ish leveled because I haven't played in a while. Characters. I also don't want to restart. I feel like there's a lot that goes into this. But I believe right here, you're gonna go into your first boss fight. And it's a character that a lot of us know from the MMO. Let's go ahead and watch this a little bit.
You must become.
I don't know if I'm gonna get spoilers about this. But that is a boss we all know.
Drink and accept my gift.
Could you imagine if the MMO released with these cinematics? Or like artistry? The boss said nobody knows how to iframe. Well, some people do. I know about his backswing. Okay, so I'm gonna speed this up because it's just a boss fight. We don't really need to see this. It's the same ability that you're using with heavy and light attacks, right?
You have failed.
So this is the beach. A lot of us have seen this through the MMO, but I don't recall this guy.
It's steel, demon! A strong one, are you? Death and back, and you still have your soul. You should be proud. Let the air fill your lungs, friend. You have conquered death and been born again, like new. No small feat. You died, and it won't be the last time. But
More
this is
dialogue. I just wanted to
eternal.
show you guys dialogue. So they introduced you to crafting at the beginning. This is a copy and paste mission that we've seen in the MMO. So it looks like there are still going to be some aspects. Again, this is a copy and paste as well. I switched to the Ranger here just to show you guys the diversity in the characters.
This island has always guarded the promise of paradise. Humanity cast out, deemed unworthy of such blessings. But I did not come here seeking paradise. I came for answers. Redemption after a life of weakness and suffering. And I found a truth that disproved everything I had been taught. I tasted the knowledge forbidden to us at creation, and I saw the vision of humanity's true potential. I knew then, I must correct this ancient injustice and restore the power which is rightfully ours. The heart of the mountain now beats strong with this purpose. After a century of preparation, our campaign has begun. The island's townships already fall before the might of our armies. The only thing I had not foreseen is you. You, who have stolen the gift meant for me. And now your soul will pay the price. For I will not stop until I have seized back the destiny stolen from us and brought true freedom to the world, both old and new.
Okay, perfect. So I just wanted to showcase another one of their like cinematic scenes. This is something again that we've seen before, and I know I'm pretty repetitive about saying that, but there are copy and paste. This guy has one of my favorite voices in the game, but it gives me like Fable vibes a bit, and I played it years ago.
Do I look like some kind of boar mind reader?
But it seems like there's more soul into this game, and I think that's one thing that I was always missing. It is a side quest, yeah. Oh, Truffle Fever. Okay, yeah, that's a side quest.
Help old hapless Hal? What? Oh, gather any herbs or berries you see for yourself as well.
This is when you go to like your first
traveler, the
territory,
greatest kingdom on
which
Eternum.
they rename it. This is Monarch's Bluff, but they call it
That will change.
Pridewind? They renamed Monarch's Bluff, which I didn't see happening. So they're introducing you to a settlement.
Here's my new friend right here.
They did the side quest.
The truffles
They're showing you the
I
side
lost,
quest. They're
and
showing you
then
guys that.
some. Keep that sickle
It's
for
great.
your troubles. And if you make a habit of harvesting herbs,
Looks like
and
you still don't
such,
really get that much gold.
We'll cross paths again.
Maybe it's because it's an earlier side
No
quest.
doubt.
We'll see. So this is the Ranger class. It looks like you're starting off with a bow and a spear. This is the inn. This is where you can check in for a free TP every so often.
Welcome to the Regent's Rise. Sleep here and wake up feeling like a king. You here to check in? Be my
Yeah, it looks like they're
guest.
just showing you around a bit.
Literally.
And this is my least favorite thing in the game, the TP. And I'm wondering how the trading post will turn out, because I do not like the player-driven economy in New World. But, I mean, if you're good at it, there are some people who only play this game for the trading post. Oh my god, I love this scene. I'm gonna let you guys watch this.
I've met stately noble gentry and shipwrecked men of 20. I've met souls from ancient memory, found in sagas and dusty tomes. I've seen ghosts and fiends and horrors, met knights and bold explorers, as I've wandered every corner of this island we call home. Let's go! Keep it together! Yes! Dig in! Woo! Come on now! I've met kings of earthly nations, seen the gods of all creations, tasted wine at every station, from sands to misty moors. But the partings that we weather and the memories we treasure are the souls we've lost forever on Eternum's forgotten shore.
But yeah, I'm really trying to showcase a lot of the cutscenes for you guys, just to show you the difference in the MMO and the
There's
RPG.
no word in days. We need to know what's going on out there, Lochner.
The people are simply distracted. Word has spread of the true heir's return. As acting regent, you have served Pridewind faithfully, and I'm sure this is unsettling for you. But you can set aside your concerns.
When the new king is ready to assume his duties, I will gladly stand down. But not before.
Of course. Now, I have preparations to attend to.
Alright, so here we're gonna switch over to the soldier, which has a hatchet and a sword and board. They specialize in weaponsmithing, mining, and smelting, which in my opinion is probably the most OP starting, specializing, however they're going to do it in the game that you could probably start with. Mining and smelting is very important. Weaponsmithing is real. I mean, there's a lot of weapons that you can craft with that. All right, let's just head to another cutscene though for you guys.
The newcomer invited to an audience with the Night Regent. Imagine if you had arrived a few days later, you might have been welcomed by a king. Yes, Gawain's return will restore Prydwen's glory. The Night Regent has performed well with my council, but she sometimes exceeds her mandate. For now. But she would do well not to concern herself with matters our new king can better adjudicate. Tell me, has she enlisted you in one of her endeavors? Well, aren't we proving our value quickly? It's not my place to countermand the Night Regent's orders, but I would hate to see a prospective resident waste their time.
But after that cutscene, it looks like we are going to go right into specking or putting your attribute points in. It looks about the same. You have territory rewards. It looks, again, it's, you know, as if you've played the MMO, it's what we've seen before, so it's nothing new here. And if you're new to the game, welcome. You can level your territories per each territory. There's a handful of territories. Just whatever you don't spec into XP. All right, so here it looks like we are switching over to the Musketeer. My only quarrel, my only thing with this game right now is there's a lot of running still, but I went ahead and cut that out. This is going to be one of the last quests of the video footage they had sent me. We're now on the Musketeer. You have your tried and true rapier with your Musketeer. The rapier is great. I mean, this whole quest that we're on right now isn't really anything too exciting. I am curious to see how this plays out, because from what it seems like, the rewards that you get are tailored to what you pick, which is great, but I am very much so wondering how you are going to be getting the rest of your weapons and leveling them up, as well as the kind of boost that you are going to be getting to the rest of your refining as well as crafting skills. But I am, surprisingly, and I didn't really think I'd come away with this, it looks good. If you're new to the game, I don't see why you wouldn't play it. I don't know how much they're going to charge for it. I don't think they've announced that yet. I think it could be fun for new players, especially on console, and there's such a wide market for it. I think it looks great. The cinematics look amazing. I want to thank, I would love to thank AGS for sending me this footage. This isn't sponsored in any way, shape, or form. I did want to see it. I personally don't think I'm gonna go back and play this. I've never been a lore person. I've never really been somebody who really cares about stories. I would like to say thank you guys for watching and tuning in. Hopefully I can bring you guys more videos like this. And I'm outie. Bye.